Hi, my name is Nico. My pronouns are she, they. I identify as genderqueer, and I would say that my sexual orientation will also just be queer. I would say I'm predominantly Indian, but my family has Peranakan roots as well, and I grew up with different religions at home. My dad practiced Sikhism, my mom mainly Hinduism, but we also prayed to Buddha as well as Chinese gods. So I would say that it was a pretty diverse environment growing up in terms of how I identify. Yeah. My surname is Singh. So for one, it's not very common because it is usually assigned with the male gender. Females in Sikhism usually go by Kaur. And even in my own family, I would say that there was quite a bit of discrimination going around because when I was younger, because I didn't understand the implications of certain words or slurs in Tamil, but I used to have relatives calling me a slur that essentially translates to something derogatory towards trans people. And it was very strange to hear that growing up because I was very tomboyish and I didn't speak the language until I was in primary school. So this was before the age 7 or 8. So having family members use that term on you loosely, as well as kind of judging me because my dad didn't speak Tamil, it was quite hard to navigate that at home. And when I was old enough to understand it, I realized that it's not just something in my family. A lot of people in Singapore also struggle with that. It made me feel very isolated, I would say, because around this time as well, I was figuring out my identity outside of my family and outside of my race and religion. So Longkangbrain actually started during the pandemic. It was during the time where mental health services were quite restrained and there wasn't really an outlet for people seeking help as well as people providing the help to kind of rest and get together as a community. So Longkangbrain was kind of my way of building that community for myself, and it originally kind of started off as a support group, but over time it evolved to be a community where people not just share their experiences, but we kind of gather around the fact that even though we all might have different experiences, the fact that we are in Singapore and we have certain lifestyles that Western narratives about therapy and stuff might not exactly go hand in hand with our upbringing, it kind of solidified the idea that community cannot be exclusive in that sense. Yeah. Okay, so I picked two objects. The first object that I found was a leaf. I thought it was pretty cool because it's pretty big and it has torn edges, and I feel like that sometimes, like standing out even in minority groups, I feel kind of like an outsider. So this leaf was disproportionately bigger than most leaves there, and there were also like edges that were, I wouldn't say cut out, but torn and damaged, and it feels like a metaphor for like a journey that a lot of us go through. And yeah, it also makes a cool noise, so I like that. The second object that I picked was a stick, mainly because I went into this wanting to find a stick, but I found a leaf that I liked first, and then I found a stick, and I was like, wait, I like this stick too. So this was mostly because it brought me joy, so that's why I chose the stick. Yeah. Let me try and make some noise with this stick and leaf. When you hear this sound, I hope you feel inspired to be different and not afraid to be loud.